We have the full moon in Capricorn coming up July 16th and a partial lunar eclipse. And also we're actually right now in Mercury retrograde. So that is some strong energy. And in this video, I want to tell you 3 ways how you can deal with these energies. You are divine. Thank you so much for watching. Those who are new, why don't you subscribe right now so you will be notified when fresh and hot videos come out. And take a look at this. The energies were so strong that I'm in my backyard. This is one of the beautiful father trees here, red cedar. We have another red cedar there. And this is like just so beautiful. The sun is shining and this is grounding for me. So the first piece of advice I want to give you in these days where the energies are just so strong, you may be thrown off track, you may be going up and down in your emotional cycles, just find a place or a person or something you love to do that grounds you, that calms you. And that's why I had to be here all day today, because here I can find my center, I can focus, and I can feel good. So a full moon always gives us the chance to purge what we no longer need and to open a gateway and bring in new things. It's a really powerful masculine energy of change and transformation every time. And this time it's in Capricorn, it's going to last for a long time. So right now is actually a perfect time to really examine what you've been doing, to see what you want and really, take it up a notch. What have you been working on? Do you want to launch something? Do you want to change? Do you want to express? Now is the time to really step it up and really step into action. And that's the download that I got. But this full moon is putting some challenges in our path. So the first thing that you may be feeling is huge self-doubt, okay? Mercury retrograde tends to do that as well. We look back, we take a look at the good and bad. Things are brought to our attention almost by force. And sometimes that can just make us feel so terrible. Have you been looking at some results that you find not so satisfying? Have you been thinking, oh, I didn't do this right, this is not perfect enough? Are you doubting your capacity? Are you doubting your capability? Are you starting to go into perfectionism and just seeing all the things that are not perfect, that you haven't brought about as a perfect result? This happened to me yesterday. Yesterday I had a huge time of self-doubt. I was looking at everything in a very negative way. I was looking at everything that was not working in my life. And I feel this energy can do that to you. Capricorn makes us go, whoop, okay, are you on your path? Capricorn is a very good teacher. It brings us right to center and it forces us to see things that we may not want to see. And all these energies are truly coming together in huge feelings of self-doubt and worry and self-criticism. So if you're feeling this, that's okay. Use it to go deeper. That's what I did yesterday. All the doubts I was having, I said, okay, these energies are here. I'm going to look deeper. What was the result that I didn't like? What have I been doing wrong? And I actually took this as a lesson to improve, okay? We're always on a path of learning. We're always on a journey of doing things better, of expanding. And obviously the mistakes are there to help us learn to do things better. So if you're experiencing huge self-doubt, take this as a lesson to say, okay, I see what I did wrong. I see how I can improve things, and right now I'm gonna really go deep, take a look at what's going on and improve, okay? So the self-doubt you can use to improve your life, to improve your work, to improve your relationships, to improve your actions, and to look into the details, into the minute details, because right now results are coming around. Right now, that short span karma is manifesting and you're able to see what you've manifested, and you're able to look back and see why you manifested that. So use this as a time of review, of taking a look before the full moon, before the eclipse, before Tuesday, okay? Do that. And I've been doing that and it's helped me tremendously. The second thing, your shadows might arise, okay? So because of all the self-doubt and the stress and the worry, some deep things may come up that need to be healed, that need to be released. And I'm talking about karma. this is the perfect time for karmic release. So if you feel things coming up from the past, if you're seeing what's not working, it's time to examine those deep lying root causes, those happenings that you may not want to look at, because now is a time where you can actually see them, heal from them, and clear them. And that's why on Monday, I've got a karmic clearing workshop coming out right here on YouTube. It's my next video. I've already done it. I've filmed it because I know how powerful these full moon energies are. And I know how powerful this eclipse is. And I want to help you do that shadow work. I want to help you release the karma that you have accumulated. I want you to be able to move forward. And I've done so much karmic clearing work. I've done so much shadow work myself, and it's truly liberating. So this time of the full moon is the perfect time to release some old, deep-lying wounds and problem areas and release your karma. And Saturn, the Saturn energy will really help you with that. It won't allow you to just say, oh, no, and make excuses and just not want to see it. That energy will keep you straight and true, so it's really time. But you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it, and it can be so transformative. So that's the second thing, doing your shadow work, releasing. So what I recommend to start right now, do some intense meditation. Look on YouTube, look at some hypnosis or guided meditation sessions for healing, for resurfacing, for healing your inner child. Do that in the next few days up to the eclipse, because that's really going to get you ready for the big release on July 16th. Where at the time of the eclipse, you can really pull out from the depths, pull out the deep roots, like uprooting that tree. Imagine if that is your deep trauma. I mean, look how solid that is. It's not easy to uproot that thing. But if you work on it now, if you start on it, if you open yourself up to it, then on the full moon, you can pull up that big weed that's been gnawing at you, that has been holding you back, that's been traumatizing you, and get rid of it. It truly is time to do that. Okay, so number 3, if you've made it through the stress, through the self-doubt, through the shadow work, then it's time to truly reinvent yourself, okay? Reinvent yourself. The full moon is also a portal. It's a portal to open yourself up to new worlds, to new possibilities, to new ways of thinking, new work, new projects. So after you've done the shadow work, after you've done the clearing, it's time to just open up and receive those incredible ascension codes that are coming down. We know that these different astrological phases, they are portal ways where codes come through. And if you have the intention to receive new light codes of what your life can be like, of how to open yourself up to abundance, to peace, to love, to a better life, you can do that. And you can use this really powerful, strong portal to open yourself up and receive the light codes. And these light codes will help guide you in the right direction, will help guide you in what you want to do. What is it you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to launch? For example, I am launching my new karmic clearing series, and that's going to launch on Monday, one day before the eclipse. So everybody has a chance to watch it, right? So for me, I'm completely reinventing myself as well. Every 2 months when there's a very strong full moon, this is the time where I can really reinvent myself, see myself in a new light. And I want you to do that too. I want you to do that. But I know it's hard because the energies of the full moon, there's so much turmoil. In the last few days, I've been going through so much, and I'm working day and night on this new launch because I know now is the time. And I know there's a lot of resistance. The resistance is there. The self-doubt, like I talked about, is there. It'll make you feel tired and unmotivated, and then suddenly one day you don't want to get up, your bones are creaky and you're doubting everything. You just want to run away. That's also what the full moon does. For me, 3 or 4 days beforehand, even up to a week, the energies hit me already. It's almost like I'm projecting myself into the future, and the energies of the future are coming into my present life. And that's why a few days before this happens, I feel the energies, I live through the energies, and I can talk to you about them. So what I want to do now, I want to do a little energy transmission for you using this crystal, using this wand that I made from the cedar tree. And the energies that want to come through are, okay, the tree here, this beautiful tree, the other big father tree down there, they want to help ground you. So I'm going to transmit their beautiful energies. And then I want to channel and transmit some light codes, some downloads from the moon and the sun and the stars as well. They are sentient beings, and I'm just feeling those energies so strongly. So a little transmission for you. Let's get started. Thank you. Namaste. Clearing the self-doubt, clearing the chaos and the stress. Thank you, beautiful Father Tree. Hush. Hush. Hush, little baby. Hush. Be calm. Feel my energy, my deep roots into Mother Gaia. I not only channel my energies, I also channel the deep, loving, nurturing energies of Mother Gaia directly, coming up through the deep, through my roots, into your energy space right now. Mother Gaia wants to say, hush, child. Come, hug your tree, hug the earth, feel the ground, feel your roots, and that will stabilize you. Use my gifts to you, like this gift from the earth. Use them with honor. Hold my gifts in your hand, wear my gifts, and they will ground you too. I am also connected to the stars. We are all one. We are all connected in one consciousness. So now I want to bring in some light codes from the moon, the sun, and the stars. Namaste.